the chief. Alande.
Okay.
Salary. Ilebo. Okay.
Agogo nzite pagi paisa ngona ngurwam.
Nanga go leke ba ke ukara ke bo ke Akwa Ibom okay.
Ira bo ngo ba mi ete kuko na Akwa Ibom ba di Ikot swi la kedro.
Akwa Ibom okay. Adi of me we. Adi of me we. So mi amin tang sirunge tang di paka sirunge pasa se min di ngore ke panikon antentang. So
abogari o mani o video sinteni rombo no ibongo gami banga basi ek bokorenye.
Ya wo kere wrong ire memo because nanga Christ ke bo ke wo ke tu nyina da ida mo even Judas akama di ngo ke mo kere ama abiwe tendie mo ya wo ke ko puyo kuku abibile mo mbimebo me mo kire video ke tire
Iba izo Ibibio ye Akwa Ibom mizo ngana meron make it me mo izo nami.
Obong di ami.
Bim tere bo me mo ire gwore.
Ado mo yaka no Akwa Ibom mi ebo emem. Mo
izo amen. Me mo ire gwore. Itimere mpo.
Agogo ameri yango temere mpo mi itemegere mi kendi tonyene ya ebo ufeniti iti.
Iregetok.
Akuku ukanga ikpa isongo na nga do ba die. Enyam di isongo do ku enyam isongo ma go yo. Unege de isongo ma.
Are bo ri agi so ke sie. Na ro gore ri agi so ke sie sa na nga ba de. Ku kende. Unege agu nege ma no bo gu nege tie kende. Ana agu na gaje mi sangan kande fo kebo go nyetiere unaga ya yemi de bukeru unaga ya yemi de bukeru ke ni tiema kiro ma gidem
awu aberi o si anyini maigi ibo inyamegi no mmo agene nanga ammo ikeke nwane kongnyen ammo ikeke nwane kong menyine mo awo ira ammo yebene ko idie mo
nterere
eri si wonyene efep kite meite nyene ke nwana ke kongo no nyen
nterere
agogo mfuni bitang iko ibang Ikot Abasi nzefu ndekuko na nzefu riongo bang Ikot Abasi ya itong nturu ise
mempe borambo ki Ikot Abasi ngore Ikot Abasi
medo nongo ko ada nongo ko
awedi
sakrosan ido doctor ikbo ngoba idie mo ma odok mi Nneme Mbubreyo do makuko na mo tie mi very Ibibio do ma odok mi sie kom agbakop Ibibio na oron make it avan in fact I forget dok so na nyini gi ba ngo medio ntetemmi agani ndi toide ni na so ari ri kpanna no minge bombo kido rang ne gembun so ndo medio ndi toina arum fene mi di bon ndi tom fene dia andigi do agban no na agwo do nyini togi wo ku kang Ikot Cameroon ko amdi onga na nyeke nyonga madi be usonga ke wo Ghana agugu ngombo bago bjene Ghana do yang amodo shanti ke Ghana mfene mene mduve mai ba ke jene Ghana ke rokodi tang so ida do fuku ka Ghana shanti amedi onga shanti mbono Ghana eye medi ngene ashanti eti shanti ashanti eti yongo fet ambo gana ngandro
nterere
mau try shanti eti yongo fet so ntere so kuka Ghana ayakum na bo fien ku ro ku brembre ye jine shanti so ado no go area
Yes.
go gbedu go na go na mgboro ba agbedu yemedi ineke nam unification do ozen get ikpe yong is kene history mi se inam isang ika shanti kingdom ika ikibo mo ke history benyen adi sami tiang ni di yong ke kendu fo eke wongu get menyene mo ito songo ko idi edene edi freud ko ika ado sisang abene mo ke sama kana ikido ko ito isa so banchurong ko kisang ke ben buni korobasi akenam kentem mo ke ebado ammo iki kere ki korobasi eke si ekoro mo popo division senga koboru e korobasi ke do a village agere village iki go ke local government level so gugu si uyo ke kamba woru ya ino okpono ana ngma
Iya.
ana ngma mare
Iya.
I know kamba wo fa kamba wo si uyo
Atia du fora jarom finemi. Njene fibo yang su yombanga ikorobasi. Imai kisero rommo mi manammo. Isanga mo ikibembe.
Ndoro.
Bemiso mo teri rongo kende ke rongo kere. Ema wan. Ekan mention seiru. Bemiso mo ri rongo kende ere. Sikmen no mouko ikanna akere ukun mongore because mama ere kinyem biosiko ya biosiko re ta utop ketu mo iki waka ntem biosiko nyang nyekera mpera ntem mo eteori wondere mo ekurebo kera afonse memo ibare inwanu nwana ikami bo ku fene memo ikami bo biosiko ne memo isangi sangami Bemiso morira kende amo ekera agare. Et puis c'est Ikot Abasi ama exist in the past 300 years. Besikina meri tomi ko mo uyo. Are mpo ma tipe mo ke se igwa irem kemmong. Nyana manye tiente wi tomi ko ke mi ka oforo wo ku kutenta ka mara kinyang. So raka ke jem sebi iria egwo yangare enyongeri ndubi eri sowe na erwa huri Ikot Abasi nte doctor ma ketang na ngajebo ke experiment lugu ko edi no ngalugu government ekere mbore ke ko to opobo are meirong bongore ntete ete kero ngoke kebori kot eke wagire meta utep eke wagire eke nyara duenye ni ngwe nyekena mammo ebe merangiro
ntoro
bonu feni ni porugo no ebo kenye sedi na mammo anyero wana mtinemi ete ba kende mo eba ne nungwe songoro na mammo e songore an Amo ere mbio keri yo kemme tradition. Tradition e mwara memmo. Jangja ku yo kende ere nduon. Ba umfene manye sebi.
Aaron man te fodo ko wonwana kesio ni Ibibio. Represent ke free ban. Mfene mi. Yemboni ekoposi nama mi yemboni ndo ito koforo mi di kanga mbogi korobasiero yembogoron nyini gitanga tresho ban medio wani kono nyin sacrosanct medi maukokom how bad ye
Ikot Abasi yembogoron oro akariba tau kemukem because of the more get to the young lady base. Can ben mongomi. But I don't know the much history korobasiro yaga fon so never can be tang but Mogado Kadiba Talcum yeah or
Yes. Ibibio. Let me explain this thing. You see, Akuku Daka. Ibibio Yenang. Am I do market? So, historically, Kenya, Meriodofia, Amedio, network kick Megos Young. Ya and yet young Ibom. Am I the in support? Ibibio ke ekbongo usagaide. Ibibio ke ekbongo usagaide. Tandi toika. So network of an Ogangan. Awa abagine kanyin ga Cameroon made up on the Southern Cameroon ga Ibibio land. Amadok program me before. So anye join it by some Ibibio. Because Matthew can made up all for me. But that care our brothers get Southern Cameroon ke bunyan. Young Yaniki join Unega Bake Eastern Nigeria House of Assembly. So Ibibio is Sierra Mbonodugo. As he might go to wait to our bomb, I feel that Keunega Yai a capacity. After I might 101 for 272 years. Ibibio is I believe. Ke Unega Yai capacity. So Iki ko posem bono mie eke tanga. Amim babuntum. Kagbero nyini mai could be conditoy carry withdraw because nyini kido one of the largest ethnic group. Ntuni yido number 4. So Yoruba iki waki kanyin. Hasano iki waki kanyin unega so unega ikot nyin trim nyin politically. It even nyin the 4th largest ethnic group ke Nigeria. Aku kuobiero kukuori. Aku the organ do fiki no ukot network ukot aku kuok bakat wa ukot rosto kono network de kuku na
sebu tanga de edia ke network ore gam funanda ubenge apere di on sire president ifort ke Nigeria fo ya ma de ni program ya ga yang network no mboni fort ati te network anwa ifort si fail ke
Don't go to yin. I don't Nigel against ye kamera.
Okay.
Ati ero Omao ke click njum. Omao jaga gogoro kesam. Jaga gogoro kesam. Agugu so ajire kanyen ga Cameroon. Adogodi. Ameria mo so wana te ambassadorian funim. Tia Cameroon mo ke fege ke kami ebo ikidi anaket. Ganga French ero ikinyam mege. Amo ke ba yen ke Eastern Nigeria House of Assembly. Salobi more na medio ikbai zong yen. Queen Oganezi, medio welcome. Nyamfendo. So sia amo my kid I saw him ono. Now nege itong odi fine tune boy sideline yen. Amoy boy young in pull out came Ikboni Kemedido an independent nation. And this nation again Medion the general name again in me as Ibibio was to create a nation with it. There was so many people in the young for them. But they do not know. Oh my goodness, my brother. Yonder divine. That's my brother from the Cameroon. Yeah, because we were together in Southern Cameroon, the Ibibio, migrated from And we have lived there millions of years. And then we migrated down through several channels. Some goes into Egoko Deer. But it's by Josh is not here now. They moved through Adamawa. And they move into Akampa. You know, Akata is one of the sacred masquerade of Ibibio people. And I believe Akata is in Cameroon. I believe Egbe is in Cameroon. I believe most of those things are there. So when these people, our brother in Cameroon, told us that we should separate from the Igbo in the Eastern Nigerian House of Assembly, we decided to give a try because the Igbo, they decided to stigmatize us, criticize us, sideline us in everything. So our Cameroon brother says, okay, let's go back and then continue with our nation program. Our people of Ibibio here from another side says, no, let's give a try. Giving a try deny us of our son, Wellington Bassey, the first Nigerian Army Brigadier General, which they refused to promote to a general. They deny him that opportunity, and they brought the junior, 10 years junior, General Akwa Ibom to take over. And so they deny us of so many things, and we return back as Ibibio. We're nowhere to go again. Had it been that, but they trickishly form a political party called National Convention of Nigeria and Cameroon to deceive us that we should not scatter. At the end of the day, what is going on? What is going on? It's so sad. It's so sad. See, Akuku.
Doctor.
Is this story true or false? Because you are a king.
Which one?
All the stories I'm sharing here now about our relationship with Igbo and what happened at the Eastern Nigeria House of Assembly, what they did to us.
Self-tangare panic because security pillar even on was one manifest in between us and the Igbo. And going to Southern Cameroon,
yes,
like Mamfe, Bamenda, and what have you. Yeah, I get upland, and that is why today, Southern Cameroon, because of
the French.
Northern Cameroon, they deny so many things. In the Northern Nigeria, they deny Southern Nigeria so many things.
Right.
And I'm going to about self-tang about Nigeria and Southern Cameroon, the Panico and the Igbos. It is there on record.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when our little children are arguing, I'm from this, but you refuse to understand, Western Ibibio, which the plan of our forefathers as at 1836, which I was not born, my father was not born, my grandfather was not even born, was to bring us, because of the audacity of the white people, our forefathers decided to choose 5 indigenous sons from Ikot Abasi, from Ikot Abasi, from Itu, and from Ibibio and others, Ikot Abasi, to train them abroad so that they can understudy what the white people are coming with. So there was no fraction, there was no crack against the Ibibios. We were all one. And that was why you have that Ibibio State College. But after that, since the advent of politics, if we really want to fight about who is Ibibio and who is not, I am not from Ibibio. Because from history, Nsid nation, Nsid are not Ibibio. Agugu, are you hearing me?
Yes, Atangapaniko.
Yes, if anybody from Sit and anybody from Iman who says that he is Ibibio is a liar. Because we are a nation of our own. Yes. So, but because of love, the unity that Ibum, our forefathers, commissioned, and then put an oath, Mbiam, that we must unite because we are his children. That is the reason we have to go back. Mbari do fensin mom nyen fene mi utong wan sen nyini wana mi ya sa no so kedi mi ri bo nyini so nege temme ri bo nyini so mi e so ide mi so any the financial power mbari do iso ngoje mi mom nyen. Let's go back to history. Let's go back to how we used to be. Akuku siu yoro
se tangare paniko so na ante di no wi nyom di karo oji ba te de ana kere ba ke di ton ba ke ki ba pero ba kama ba ken ton nkere ke ken de irongo ken finem ki pa irongo sa me nwana ke ba ga e kongo ke ba ga akere ke di ana kere kenam ajiri nwana de ikan anyere fiok nde amo ka ke asia bubonomo aron anyere ken kremo.
Oh yes.
Se fonu mo ko na tinam ba ga tore kama ubonofo afo kai so nam di territory banga kem finemi ukere jiri kire ke bere sere bo kufa kire ga rusak message di mai
nyong fo so nyong ni do isaka
ire ge saka.
Yes.
So idi on tero ko jire inu idi on tikito idi ba. C'est ça.
Are you there?
I am here, doctor.
For me go Nneme me. Are you aware that because Aronike move is among because he come again one Aronike figure among is obism. And if you see what the forefathers they can use, they figure some use a young do it but bomb nyanya bob it look at that high sea. Some might banga when seeking you with some I'm more the Benemi from there. If I do our Boruku, if I do here, Nkanga Buri Koromi, if I my sanga, Anang sanga, Imane sanga, Ikone sanga, Ibione sanga. So, but the truth was, I baby tanga panico because I keep saying that it was negotiation. It was negotiation before Fokrenanga border or the border town. Because they were the chief warriors. They were the chief warriors.
Oh.
No, they were the chief warriors. And the arrangement was that young enemy can more able to fortify the boundaries. That is why I'm in the Puyo. I'm saying those boundary lands and I go buy Tason fencing on Yendo. Kek by soy bob maybe school of nursing. It's soy bob done to go from wet. Then every soy provide free education. And no mbonsi don't go border do like Aburo Kara me. Ayake de it don't get more about Ekong negami. So Usaka precisely. Yari can me ngwa. Then I can't kememi. So these people, you go say no in a clear more. Thousands of years of battle away banga. I don't know. Even are you not aware that the boundary towns do ain't nana resources ain't nana go for more anything. Let's be sincere. Yeah, I come say go be down. I will get a network or not. So Akwa Ibom. Adom Mbodru. Unity will heal the pains of people. Unity, abi heal. Agbado say politician. So the woman abi ka office. Abo that may be use disintegration technique. Kibi so use.
So
That's
that,
guys.
so mbiona ngame more ke we say defend Nyan from Usongbo since they were warriors.
Exactly. The government of Ibibio my chief of staff. Any government. Any defense ministers. So as a then, Mbonze forget boundary aka act as a chief warriors.
Yeah.
Important people. Because maybe younger that in a kingdom the next person be the chief warrior.
Yeah.
So they were not people to be joked or toyed with. But go for make it say politics said in am to woman word am for them. I will but they don't go back to history.
Politics reason politics are beyond such that discrimination abanga we auto history because if ekpe kage te ida kakpaniko mbionang any unene issue because without them being there as warriors to defend all these boundaries, that means all these people, they would have invaded the place. So anang people say because like you said, government
especially the boundary town. So Agugu, are
yes.
you back? Agugu mute
at the network
network off an all right, so
I'm back.
Okay.
Let me be so selfish. Let me be so selfish and honest to you. A person can wherever see. I will carry a priest of God and you carry a king. Oh, wangare. As the king, I guess I already say come. Are you on them there? A person given it a Christ said again. Peter carry a Christ a Kajaku Pogorono. I carry a warrior. I couldn't come there. So you're in Dagana. Anna.
Yeah.
Young.
Anthony Kogu for your Beneboro.
Okay.
Nka yemerido ko Ibibio nang eket yeron frem nanga ke sanga edi war nodu senang Ibibio ba uket keruchukum. So iboni ba mi kisi dianga ki bong idem anang Ibibio. Ikisi dianga ke idukbongo. Historically anang ke sie provide idiong no Ibibio. Anang ke sie provide idiong. And to me medicbon Ibibio so kaka idiong nang. Akukwo tiedo ntebongo ngbedu eyabo medu easy kon toro.
Yes.
So kini these colonial people ebugidi. The chief priest kergo kenang ama one of frewu. That these people edon yin bomegbo. Arundi onga mefo ko bi ko toy ko ba. Akukwo do yene nang adi yong ko do se yin bomegbo won.
Intere.
Ndi kese won.
Okay, Jacob. Jacob. So, can you make both sorry? Can I resist? Ntanga roke for keket nang Ibibio as a whole, like a council meeting, usop. Then who you se me pupu? Ikot Abasi politically, Mbakareke miyaga isene no pupu. I be Ikot Abasi no manatoro ntongikang. Asi eba kemmo Ikot Abasi do se beni fun. eka genyam ke bi mo so ndaw de bi for ike create Ikot Abasi diane no pupu so I ma bi ang idiongo ma gwon ja ine gekbe mi dem ye mbone di gedo kidi ga yang boy for nyen right o song nyen iki kopu nyeri tebe kisi ezere ga sitibi no nyenem now history te ku negege ne kinyam nyene no mbakara because I'm more get masters of the slave trade so now anang Ibibio do two people that cannot be separated. And I guess I sang until through 1929. It's until through 1930. It's until through 40s, 50s. The problem for it can mean in the mid of 70s, Kufa politicians they try to create this cap. Just because of politics. You continue.
Sefu tangere apaniko. Ukere jidikire ket. So I want to riba am finemi. Ade confusion. Ebe nesini no ojide. Ana ngi bibi ukere kere ket. Tongo ke ri tongo. C'est ça.
Okay. So yeah, it make Ikot Abasi. Ikot Abasi di yung ibang mfenemi. Agbani na nga ba mfenemi ya fana bo. Adi se fugbe mjegungwan. So ru kon ni jombo se fugobo mi. Ya ono ufang.
Doctor. Because nanga generation nyene me riba usok mete nyen me kanyen ina manam nyen even usok mo di on some of these histories but it's go bontogo rono ntogo Ibibio ntogo nango I cut all this discrimination. I try to let people know that Kenyan is okay. With the little history saying young pep me, young try to see he convinced me won't come mock he don't through kedo. Because a woman am abo coming to me now. Simbe kami young boy anang. He don't through kedo. So it is high time nyen my parents going away. Itong okay. I didn't the tonyen ediong okay. Ibibio baga run ibaga nang ibaga. If ibaga ke free wu edo so that and then mo won ko no nam ntogoyen ediong idong like you rightly said. Usok my parents e mai ke ba ki tie e ba do awi ka idong meto yo idange e ba ke ufong wet ke Ondo State ke Wesley University mange kre woron adogo abo ke mboge tape etemen mimo akpong idong when he was 5 years tongo do ke bobu for kife ado one Yoruba idiongo ke ndito idiongo ke bode keri mabong ekere kaite but awidiongo ke ndito. So it is our parents, the duty of the parents adinam to go yen idiongo fan bomi ese mene moe kaidong ena wa moe idiongo ndono mo let them know about their culture and their heritage. Kaya nekenwam amade suke kantro nine awik ikakofok esuke feri 40 unega every December yembio Yoruba ekonu ndito ekawfok eke sange woro mom mengpo mitie bodo ken kangini do ontro esuke boke fort atafri forever again kangin. So the parents any utometieti edinam. Thank you, doctor.
So song 80 ken Nneme Mfu. Adom bombom yem bombom yut in onion. Kodo Ibibio, idugo dam feno. Eke bodat. Kendi toy kai by my one egg banga. Kendi toy kai by my one egg.
I had told you because of this excuse me, sir. I had told you the history.
Yes.
What brought about Ibibio? Okay. Maybe to recap, it was because of women taxation. the British government said women should be taxed. And people said no. That led to what is, let me say, carelessly referred to Aba Women's Riot. Because if you read this book, The Road to Aba, you see the whole action happened here in Akwa Ibom State, in Ikot Abasi. Now our people rebelled against women taxation. And these colonial masters and their servants who came to exact taxation on our women were rebuffed. And that led to the emergence of Egbe Igbalkut. It was not an intrinsic part of our culture. It was something that came out as an offshoot of the problems created by the colonial masters. And it dealt mercilessly, like I had told you once, with the colonial masters, their servants, or privies. Anybody who wanted to exact taxation of women, Egbe Igbalkut will come and cut your throat. And that instilled fear into the British colonial masters. Subsequently,
and they called it as such because they had some kind of shoe, Ekpe shoe.
Yes. No. You know what they did that time? The shoe was
the claws,
but the claws, the hands.
Yes.
Effectively, they had deadly, claws.
They really bad.
Than in the hands, not purely the legs.
Mbara.
Mbara.
That is real Mbara, lion or tiger.
Once you are hooked, it slits through your throat.
You can't escape.
You can't escape. And that when these people came up to Kanafun, up to areas around us here, the British colonial masters banned that thing. And they prescribed it. And if you were called to be a member, or the location, the shrine was located, that was death penalty. So these shrines disappeared. That in itself is the reason why public Egbe shrines are no more in the hinterland. As whereas you go to Calabar, like was already said, even Umon, you see that Umon in Cross River State, what they used to call Zitu Bangara or something. Ikun, you have Biakman, you have Egbe, Uguakuma, you have Egbe shrines publicly. But they concentrated here because the burden of taxation fell on our people here. So that gave birth to the annihilation of Egbe Igbalkut and shrines.
So that is His Royal Majesty. Akuku of a makeup say Jangano. Netwa ya ikopudo. Sege Jangano. Mbom.
Makeup.
That was His Royal Majesty. Okuku Imenyang, the paramount ruler of Ibibio. Now, the issue here is, politically, am I hijack Sikitepeki Korobasi? And am I a national issue? Then I am even the credit. Because of some people can Nigerian film. They believe that Ibibio man he can make you achieve anything. He can make it nama. So now they try to accredit the offense to Abba. That the whole thing I get to peke Abba. That is why for Koponanga this documentary Ado Cuba, the government of Cuba, see I more back at Cuba. And then the project, so the idea on take back at the pe. See, Cuba, edit young memory to Africa. Now, Ekbedo, the central government, spiritually, and the Cubans, because they saying one biam. When I look at now USA, but USA one and the Cuba it. Okay, so they are tough. So the only thing say USA and Cuba is sanction on more. It in an boy sanction by didn't work. So that's why I forget the Egbe Abre Adu 80 Kukara Cuba. So more the Africa. I try to find out and take back to Tapegbe. It is a method. If again on more the Uruan man and on more the Ibibio. So His Royal Majesty Akuku Imenyang a water and Nneme Agugu Obamo. Oh, network yak anyway. So I think that ke Sigi Tepe Ikot Abasi by that time Anyedo Mpuka Ikot Abasi Aya Keredo Iban Ibibio MI Edakeda Ebo Colonial Masters Kasi Aiden Emisio Uyo Kibane Ya Isio so Ibane Tobekong Nakere Bukere Mari Yakan Merikang Imanium Medumutem Egesiege Edomikang 80 and Akabatem Bakara Eya that Kibana Ibibio Hibukari Nneme Mbubreyo so as Namana Kobodo Nanga Kuku Imenyang Atyang Atidene Ibibio invoke the Almighty Good against Makara. Ibibio is so. Ibibio is so.
Yeah.
Gugu Angabo Mema Gobse Obong Imenyang, the paramount ruler of Ibibio Jangamaru.
Marco.
So Negati claimed the credit that Ke Mimo about women riot of 1929 against stop the government, the British government. Ibani kana Ibani wane tre pero kuku Imenyang. Anam no afraid with the other thing at the Ikot Abasi. Ikot Abasi kekedo. I don't bomb make them make a seriable. Egbon yogo ama kwakpa inweri talk. Obobodi di aubaka. So see I'm going to subdue everything. Ibibio. So they start to find places keba. Hello, boy twice. Keba women riot. But the real thing I do that Ikot Abasi. So ikitang Mbogibanga Ikot Abasi. Akuku nzebo di yongo banga sibane gena Ikot Abasi. Ntebong mabong akuku.
Se tangare paniko. Anyake se nam ete ka miego ka nwani ba ni ku ngeke. Nwani ba na so ka is because protest keti peke 1929. Eko nwani no. Ege kama ke ba tori iba na nye no se sin ke akofere. Apete mo de pere ma re mmemmem. Nte se keke si aga magrere pokeba. Nkele pese ebo marachi. Nkechi ngozi. Beriba ana mo karesia. Anwan iba na re. Akere Ikot Abasi. Record proves that. Ku negebe ben ba ufi uba ku figa mo ke kamake toke ritongo. Ana mo e kama nyene that glory. Bugo kekere keba ikire keba kere Ikot Abasi.
Mboko ya ise kang ngene jandi tonyi ni yongo ke se badu. Mbok tangi ko wo nam no di tonyi ni yongo sido ba. Se ba ke won ise. Ko ya ise iba iko unege akere keba. Abare iko anan. Mboro nan eke rongode ebo edi ufene sembona na kenye keke sebo bible abaidi ammo kedi edi nde bufene mi edi jem de serong so ra rekade de bufene mi enwe kene nya bufene mi ntoro
na unege ngwemme enu wena ngesi even there ekoro eno ide memmo ebo kem memo yene there
ado
isong mo ke isong mo ngore apa ufogo itiara ke bara are egwo na afangire akebob ke ba so tibare na ke abaibut mburu na are unege benne klem sinekoro ba mo iteyeke seke serian mekere baibut mekere ba erong ufene mburu na meke seke bo ebenedian so ba are isongo na nkere se songo
Akwa Ibom isongo. Akwa Ibom isongo.
Yeah.
Nneme mi Nneme ndufo. Itai isen ke comment. Because nyini go encourage yen ndufo mo nyini di kanika isoke Nneme. Atai di wang do video ngoke ke ba akere isong Ibibio. An kana ngeke ba gi tiero. Atandu from idi ngoke. That can me to go do now. It's all I get now. I call motion. 8 me. It's all I get now. I call motion. Me that I get up. Even though this is I get going you. For so many years, I call motion. I get it up. Whenever it would in issue. I am a Google members of a centangaro.
se tangare panito
Huh? Ngwa. Mbonungwa. Eye jem na. Ebebne. Ana issue do already gang polytechnic me. And maybe to go Abasi, Ken Young Abasi Mejejen. Tangabani Comboke, and I was a rocky cheer by Benin Dam. Me to go back even in this Midam Junction. Cooperation. I make it a very poor war. Politicians say so I into me. Paraguay, we both fenem yo. Usen bon to Pem Paraguay, we both fenem. Eh, so kay bang yung no, pero politician ami. Kama tepen men, didi tuayot. Edi don tukoyin. A politician. Aya yamusongo konta weben private jere benisio. Tukoyin idi ni agan tefere dok. Anyasen yini tiagi tiemi. Istoki bang bon yini bang ngomimbo. Mbok. Imaidem. Ki imaidem. Ibo tefere yang. Kibaga. Awo brito idi tapidem. Even engine because after a morning when I'm going even engine you don't get Atlantic Ocean. I go come so it goes a jangar.
se tangare ala gida memmem kande ka gidi ko ni dinwa eta tamberi ka na
Nyini media na kidem, nyini media na ke toket. Avomed young gam do possible. Imai so iswana mi. Nko for me young ke kongo mi. Eke wana kemi for 272 years keru chuku. Ke wo igibo nto na. Awi igibo nto Ibibio. Awi igibo nto ifak. Awi igibo nto ron. Afre wo. Agari o ma ke musen tomidem. Eka itien tomidem. Eke tomidem. Agogo enam nobody on kibani Ibibio. Ema si wane kongo do ikoro. Kirugide ni kongo ke kai kong. So, afuku
epetan ko eba ngekong imai nyen iba na ekere ngeke warriors
yes.
uto iba na ekem finemi ke ekore no chieftaincy title warriors dem eba ngaki ba na tieti erege bian isi ko nyere mo egwera
Ntoro.
era diso
Ntoro. Ameto yo.
iba na tieti ni wana
Imeto yo ket ken nonguro ibe sikpo. But able do it to go in because don't do it to go in get maru para. Ege go maru mayang can no ru ibesipo. Akuku the woman amani utenge, but a woman. Akuku maru me no kokayekbo. Ibesipo is your ego. Mayang Abi do send out like book, ibesipo. My young Abi for so. Amaro no kaye bundion atangi ko ipo kana wo. Ya dado ya kom nanga nyini si ibre kong. So ekong nyini ki si ibre ke ya kom nanga isi kwoi kong mai nyango kong kwai tong kongori mai nyango kong kwai tong kongori afrefet mbresi ki ba ke ibibio that time ke si kwa mai yang. So that great woman and the beauty of that woman. So they were prominent women of Ibibio land. And so that note, Matangong was here underestimate Awuwan Ibibio. Simply because Megendo and young meditate don't underestimate them. Because if you really know, I come the warrior women of Ibibio. I've program the warrior women. Because Jacob Kibani song it took from chapter Ibani song. So that it exposed to most of you the warrior women of Ibibio. That from Oron to Ikot to Ikot Abasi to Nongudu to Uran and to Ukanafun to all these parts is the Tangami. They were so many credible, fearless warriors. Ketuiban. So, yes, I mean, what now? I make them Akuko Tangiko Banga, the bridge of no return. Yak no Kuku I mentioned Sigido the bridge of no return or Ikot Abasi. Agogo memeri hariam goma si avumen tok mi ni da agogo e tok nyen di kamba wo na mi gang go me kana
Macro.
agogo na mi gang ni di ketse agogo
Awang ako amin yung ko sound bruk ikaw itong to ko yun wood.
Ikaw we ke so kasi ba ba
to tonga kem film e mwana ko to iroma
Kung bakit to ba? Yeah.
Bridge of no return of Siogomi. Tutumponga kere miere bridge mbom kere.
Bomba oje.
Iba awo even ukuriru ke nyongo bridge even mponga bu siere mi. No si dari ruwa konye. Ajirikira ntonga bridge mi. Sambun sembio simon mpo ikanjire media ma ba wo ri au kangajit. Egese ke mo majine taje ne tenyam. Enon bun fiawo.
Ebo ukoro nwang.
Ku foko sokola ki koro baside. Ema yo fien. Ku foko le nodi ru ko ke bridge mi. Ukute bo aburo Nigeria mi. Etugu bomo ke na agade uben fien si e fodi ara ro bomo re. O ware ka kamba pa nyang eke yaga sin ken songikan. And that is why I end. That's why I go to bridge Sokonami, bridge of no return. Mparafoma route ke bridge ere. Ade fibo Nigeria bye bye. Udi ongo ke ilongu kanono ko ben fie ne di.
Oh.
Ufene jidi ki ba ore.
Na tekeke ai ke si nyama wo nyama jine ka pomba kara kan ta ko ngokot.
Oh.
Ite nyina ma si nyama.
Adi
Ibo ira kejen. Ibo wetimpo.
Oh, yeah.
Ira kejen de to go je ton ibo. O ke de to go je ton. Ite bene kenyam.
Abo ukoro nyong fo. Ekpe mu ko mi
Abo ukoro nyong.
Ukoro mi ke ti ri fa. Eke si no ke drum. Eke si no ke carton. Eke si no ntu to ukot kekedu. Young I guess no dear because Mary get a two cot. It's about and I'm get ceramic and you boriba. Muko I guess no get to
ukoro keren kiraga de kere Terry brandy and White Horse whiskey. Ari epe popo iragami. Uken bogiro ngebe ni ngwe sa ufigera ro mo igwo. Damba kare ben koredi. Eri biyangire bo ke kai ukangajit. Irege timpo. Ammo e bana kai wo petemme kai so da mpo mo e ben nedi. Akapare tieme jirede inferior satanic barbaric. Ufene jiri kinye gito bong bakala kerere. Emo mo weno e pemme White Horse ke that's 75 cm. Ayemo mo jene mo onyo. Gen takare.
So that
Amo mo jene ka. Ano. Gen takare.
So that one.
Kejene ka ma isongonyen. O kejene ma isongonyen. Den ufene ka iso.
So barbaric.
Amo ene. Nyere ma ruru kut ke bridge emye funu ko nyonga baudi. C'est ça.
Okay. So kuyare sem nyamari mbok me disable aswa baba tutum fana mi ki Ikot Abasi.
Ebo bo more tutu mpongo bugisiere mi. Ufoka kese kero
Uto mi ekpe na sem the tourist center so that esi even nte uto mi enti egemi at this age ni oren mbanga uto bobo mi. I'm just hearing for the first time. These are the things me te nyene kwesi nam jang nyene ni fiori banga idiongo so that nyene ma nyene bombame akeda ka di ntikilo me come up as for this program because nso prep a lot of things. Ron go kusa song sa.
So you can have a walk around me Christ came on here was this in Benem sin camong. Can I manage it to make a mong on me? Burunya we been a woman in the Bereke my year was even a man sin. Breach me. I paid a tourist center Ragamike Akwa Ibom. Besides the year
Yes.
Didn't be developed here. Not a tourist center and be always say the car breach him. Eke I be them be there. Yes, someone this Esin ke Facebook, esin ke Instagram and what have you. Anyenam, ajiriba nang ibami. Ufo ke se ke rong slave mi. Tutumpongo bugere mi, mo mi Ikot Abasi. Idu tenduan.
I want to Doctor Mbok, sorry. I want to say ke Iminiewo. It's just that me politicians neglect akpan pose mo egenam po mo mikbinama because akukwo bo with all the resources and everything authority do say pe bobesio so that anyenan through the history at the tourist center mo we say ke siki tapesiki by nonyen neme bang authority but I don't care negligence and iko uswanami or we marry them ayen again yakutong me come back into existence so that people like us would know. If not for this program, nkopoko mdi ongoke di ongombanga uto history mi uto bobo mi eba. I just thank God for this program.
Okay, so amalgamation
Se screen ya kuru for isio go mi ufo ngetangi kombanga remi. Ufo di de upstate be na mbakare ke bobo nyerere. Ema wo mma eba were be sinde. Ema siore. Ema chanye ka brichere. Afibo ki mi nyi egwo. Ngene wori ba go fono no fien. So senyi egwo rere. Anu wori Cameroon nyi ganye. So unyene ke worere. Sai dia ke bi onwuro ngo fien fu kutempo. Sendi dia ke nyene.
Me uto wo shere boru da Ikot Abasi fongo ke fodianga banga. Mo ma ofro. Sia mo ofro mo na ru da. Ema boru da Ikot Abasi fo. Mu ru banga ni. No wo so Ikot Abasi.
Oh, Abasi. Even nte aweto. Awi ba ofon.
Uto Ikot.
Eko edon ke para mo.
Koko adam bomong yun. Maka nang andobado.
Masituanyan bomo.
Koko ufa mi keke sign amalgamation of Nigeria. Then Yorubas wefre weben the real nam promote logoja. But the tight sign amalgamation odumi. Abong I forget TM. Abong I forget sign on behalf of us. 1914. This is the main place. Forget to form Nangadami. It case I get Agogo explain this place non to Amanafa. Mbo, who yares it?
Sefu tanga are paniko. Ufogora agami tutumpongo nsongse ntaganse kembo tutumpongo msare ginyere sibe nufogora nsio. Ino nginye se kamo fogo miena mfine mere sebo ke wo ke mikama nteye. Nterin ma bugo ki mi nyego. Jiri nyego. Una wo na muden ufogo ba ntomeme. Atie akapandon. Atie tempo na ngebo gisondu ango. Civilization na Nigeria ketongo ke Kalaba. Nangamba kare sanga ke kukun mon Portuguese sanga kukun mon already. Edi so yo ero roborikot. Ndem mo ke togera jira badere. Mbonu tangi ko basi ni tangi bo ki ko basi e ke di east ubarusen. Ari wo no tokono yo nyenam northern Nigeria. E kami ko basi e bidem biru kanga jinjene be ni ko basi e tere e panpo. So ufo amo Nigeria kama mfinem. Are so kwadare. Are ga mi yangbono jin. Ipi furu ken tago fo so kwadare. Sa wo penyama even penyama pure water ken kanu fogore. Apere imo. Awo kara kenye. Eto mpeki kodke. Avom dem Ikot hotel or restaurant. Ipina na kese nye kama bo ikoromo. So yime bo offensa jiri nyege go. Ngene jiri jang mburu sano. E kapedi edi dia ofon.
And on that note, time is against us. I want to plead with all Akwa Ibomite sons and daughters, and whoever you are, if you Ikot Oron, to please forgive our forefathers for the divisions they created through politics and other forms of biases that makes our people run away and then separate themselves from anything called Ibibio, Akwa Ibom, and all the activities that should unite us. Let us forget the past, because continue aggression and then grief, pains, agony will never deliver the Ibibio people from the oncoming source. Mbok. Ukangen. Eke yare sreba. Agbedo Ibibio. Emaina muso also some go for manadikup. Mbok. Yari freken tang di ton yene di gusong me. Ken tak. Emana. Anye di yong di wo blem yen. Eboken yeni maiba. Yeni tamambo. Uyo. Aikbaisong. Arbasi. Ageneron. Mosenemi mfunemi. Kukuanang, Mosenem mfunem. Ejineket, ama yung name is at ki yai dok programam. E yai ko bu yomo. Koro, sida kisong. E yayake, ndian sidi kiso, akono kanedem. Ibibio mai tangiko. Teken di toy kaiba. Mai wane panga. Ke, senewu. Asiedidia, isong mo. Mba. Isong adudukana. Isong emem.
Emem isong.
Isong ima.
Ima isong.
Isong uforo.
Ufori isong.
Isong ndukopo.
Ndukopo isong.
Whoa.
Doctor Mbubreyo in Mbebeng aba mo mfinem.
Amodo amabam gong men me ya ko mi da gado men me so go bong in Mbebeng ti o yo ka kuku yem mbok ko mi dong nyong dia to ki ko no kang nyen
Nte kanyan mi kombo fiti eti mbok ya fat senyen ikpangutong ikobomi ya ibeni son geruna ke awi yung iwong ki bonomi atang kanga ariba tebo ke Nneme kanga Nneme atakpa Nneme romi yang ini ne imeni son geruna inyung idiong usong senate nyini wot ni tonyan ko inyung ikpangutong te nyene inom mi powo mi wanga ke wo ya ka wo bambame so they can need a coin usong senate kambok isosong oroyen nkevo ndo isosong ogumbangotong ogio Ibibio nyen mi komo mbo isosong ngwangotong anang nyen mi komo mbo ya abasi idiongo amen.
Akoko na akoko ya ziyo
Mbo akangaji ya garo go ruwa mfen ya basi no kemen no ino go ibono yene Nneme Mbubreyo ba tori nyeni fiok iba antero go jit kere tori kenying Jesus Christ amen.
Amen.
Mbonomi Bisong Joseph Rankin na Bible Iboko Paision Debio itwere bia gugu otsomekbe
Oh
Marita Ibibio Mbok argo ramfen Saturday ibono kima ni fono boy so songo asiere
ascendo
the rhythm takes control.
Akwa Ibom
Let's celebrate it so.